Hey, my name's Abby, and if it's your first time watching me, welcome. And if you've watched my other videos, welcome back. I'm a life strategist and I help people overcome their limiting beliefs and self-doubts. So if you want to show up to life without any doubts, worry, or fear, you can work with me one-on-one, and I will leave all my information in the description box below. Ladies, I am coming at you as your auntie, cousin, sister, best friend, your mother. I mean no harm. But there's something that sometimes we're unaware of, and that is our own self-sabotage, especially in dating. Ladies, in order for us to date with success, we sometimes need to be aware of our own self-sabotage, because sometimes we're not aware that we're doing this. So when I ask you these questions, I want you to be honest with yourself. Some might apply to you, some might not. So obviously just take the ones that do apply to you, okay? So self-sabotage number one, and that is your limiting belief. Now, I know I definitely used to think like this, and that was good men are hard to find. It just doesn't seem to matter where you look and how hard you pray, you just can't seem to find a good man anywhere. And I thought that same thing too. And you know what? That was my reality. Good men were hard to find. So I had to change my limiting belief. And I want you to do the same thing right now. Instead of thinking that good men are hard to find, I want you to start thinking like this. There are plenty of good men coming my way in abundance. That's right, there are plenty of good men coming my way in abundance. Doesn't that feel better than telling yourself that good men are hard to find? Self-sabotage number two. And this one's a sad one, because sometimes some of you out there, you might think that you don't deserve love. Perhaps someone didn't love you the way that you wanted to be loved, or perhaps someone told you that you don't deserve love. So I want you to forget that limiting belief that you don't deserve love, and I want you to start telling yourself that I deserve love. I do deserve love, because you want to know what the truth is? You do deserve love. Self-sabotage number three. You show up to dates with a bad attitude, and sometimes I can understand why, because maybe the previous dates that you've been on all ended in disaster, so you bring that energy over to your new date, right? Well, that's kind of not the way to go. You want to make sure that you treat each new date with a clean slate. Self-sabotage number four, and I know I definitely had to get comfortable with doing this, and that is dating multiple men. Ladies, just because a man's taking you out to dinner doesn't mean you are married to him, and it doesn't mean that you are obliged to give him all of your time and attention. You're simply just dating different people just to see if they're a good fit for you, really. And remember, dating multiple men doesn't mean you have to sleep with them. That is completely up to you. Self-sabotage number five. Are you maybe a little bit too needy or clingy? Because men hate feeling suffocated, especially in the early stages of dating. So if you do find yourself to be a bit clingy or needy, you might want to get your own life just so you can ease off of him and start giving yourself attention as well. Self-sabotage number six. Are you comfortable right now in your own skin? I don't know if you've ever been around somebody, but sometimes it's kind of off-putting when you're around someone and they're not really comfortable in who they are. It kind of makes you feel uncomfortable, right? And it's the same thing when you're out on dates with men. Men can sense when you are not comfortable. So what you want to do is get comfortable in who you are. Men hate having to reassure women constantly that they're beautiful. You need to know that you're beautiful. And if he compliments you, accept the compliment. Don't brush it off. Well, that's all I have to say on this subject for now. And just to let you know, I am a co-author of a book called Manifesting Love. And I'm talking about my journey on how I manifested love, how I actually found my current boyfriend today. And it's not just my story, there's also other authors in the book sharing their journey on how they were able to manifest love with success. So if that's something you're interested in, it's definitely worth you subscribing to this channel or follow me on Instagram so you can be kept up to date when that book is released. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.